and because it was so minimally invasive on the RV itself, should they trade in this RV, they can easily take all this back off again, including the EP800 and the powerhouse back there. Seal off a few holes in the roof. I think we counted 6 of them up there. And we're back to the way the factory installed it. And there's not a big array of battery cables, components inside over here. And we even stuck with the original 12-volt system right there. We just upgraded the battery for longevity purposes from Time USB right there. In fact, we still maintain the original charge controller right there, and even the inverter that came from the factory. So even if the Bluetti EP800 has a problem, the Park doesn't have power, we would still have this as an emergency backup inverter to run off of this large battery right there to run the refrigerator. But all I'm saying is that because we installed it this way, easily converted back to the original factory so you can sell it again, because generally all that solar does not add any sort of value to the RV when you're selling it or trading it in. While the over-the-roof installation of a solar array does nothing but preserve the RV roof itself, cuts down on solar heat gain, and we can pull all this back off again and put it on the next one, and so they don't lose all that investment either, including the very versatile EP800 from Bluetti. Much easier than the convoluted and complicated systems that most RV solar installers end up putting on for off-grid whole house RV solar system. So the owner is incredibly pleased with the way this whole system's been performing for the last year. It's held up, it's durable, no water leaks, no service necessary on it, and more importantly, they're saving a lot of money. Probably in less than 3 years, the whole thing will pay for itself. Then after that, for the next 25 years, smooth sailing of free power. Assuming that the orange orb in the sky right there that you can't quite see does keep coming out each day. While often the answer always seems to be more solar panels and more battery backup and more inverters, if you can reduce the power load needed for the system, you don't have to have quite such a big system or expensive panels. But I do think the biggest key to the entire system is going to be the switching over to the mini splits, because these are so much more efficient and quieter. I personally do think this is going to become more and more common in the next few years, especially the mini split installation. So you'll have less ACs up there in the way, so you can actually drop that solar roof substantially. So there you have it, the 1-year follow-up on this our very large RV, our roof solar setup. I think it worked out pretty well. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comments below and I'll see if I can answer them real quickly. I got to head down the road now.